I think one of the biggest misconceptions about self-worth is that it's based on our performance or achievements. We're led to believe that if we can just accomplish this one thing or get this certain thing, then we'll finally be worthy. But the problem is, there's always something more to achieve, and we're left feeling like we're never quite good enough. Societal standards of beauty, success, and wealth can be especially damaging because they create unrealistic expectations that we can never truly meet. The Bible, on the other hand, offers a refreshingly different perspective. It tells us that our worth isn't based on what we do, but on who we are as children of God. This is a game changer because it means that our worth isn't dependent on our circumstances or on what others think of us. We're no longer trying to earn our worth through our actions or achievements, but rather it's something that's already been given to us as a gift. Another misconception is that our worth is tied to how we compare to others. We look at someone else's life and we think, wow, they're so successful, they must be really worthy. Or they're so beautiful, they must be really loved. But the Bible says that comparison is a slippery slope because it always leads to pride or envy. Instead, we're encouraged to focus on our own journey and to celebrate the unique gifts and talents that God has given us. When we start to believe the lies that our worth comes from our performance or our comparison to others, we can start to feel like we're not enough. But the Bible says that we are enough simply because we exist. Psalm 139 verse 14 says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." This verse tells us that our worth isn't based on what we do, but on who we are as created beings. We're not just random cells and DNA. We're complex, beautiful, and intricately designed by God Himself. Matthew 10 verse 31 says, "So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." This verse always blows my mind because it puts our value into perspective. We're worth more than many sparrows, which is a lot, considering that God cares about even the smallest details of the natural world. This verse tells us that we're seen, we're known, and we're loved, not because of what we do, but because we exist. The core message of the Bible is that our worth is intrinsic and it's founded in being created in God's image. This means that our worth isn't based on external validation, but on our spiritual identity. We're not trying to earn our worth through our actions or achievements, but rather what we're learning to receive it as a gift from God. This is a powerful insight that can change the way we see ourselves and the way we live our lives. So what does this mean for us practically? It means that we don't have to strive for external validation anymore. We don't have to constantly seek the approval of others because we know that our worth comes from God. It means that we can start to live from a place of confidence and freedom rather than from a place of fear and insecurity. In summary, the Bible says that our worth is not based on our performance nor on our comparison to others. Instead, it's based on who we are as children of God, created in His image. This is a game changer because it means that our worth is secure, it's unshakable, and it's not dependent on our circumstances. Thanks for joining me on this journey as we explored what the Bible really says about our worth. If you have any thoughts on self-worth, please share them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.